So today we're going to try to install on the BMW RTP. We're going to try to install the 3.5mm adapter to the existing RTP speaker system, or replace from when the agency had their radio box. So I'm on the GoPro today just so I can get dirty and in tight corners and not breaking out the radio camera equipment, so I'll apologize for audio. So I went ahead and poked around a little bit and tried to find existing connections. I went online and found the color codes for the wires I need. I'll post a link to that so you have the wiring diagrams for the Siren radio speaker connection systems, usually between the 08s to 07, 09 BMW RTPs. Mine's LAPD model, so you might have some variations. The most likely either they're tucked away somewhere, I gotta start peeling off some plastic, or they were snipped. And then eventually the goal is, once I get that done, to have a 3.5mm female, and then I can either mail adapter or just headphone jack line in from my cell phone into the system. So if you haven't seen before, here's my 09 RTP. Done a lot of mods and modifications to it already. We're going to have other videos about that, but specifically what we're looking at here is these speakers, and then also the main and tweeter speaker down there. Alright, here's the power of YouTube. You get to learn from my mistakes, from my knowledge. I originally thought that I was going to run wires from the speakers back to the amplifier, but as I was wiring up the power for the amplifier, I came across the rear speaker connections on this bike. So let me just show you. So here it is, wiring back in the radio box. Pull out the seat. If you go underneath, I'll go in tight here. Can I go in tight? Here we go. You'll see the pigtail in the back with the yellow, red, and the yellow brown, and right below it is the green red and the green brown. Kind of hard to see in here. Anyway, those are your speaker wires that run to your left and your right audio sources. So this is even easier than you think. They make an adapter. I just looked online. It's like $25 if you want to plug into that pigtail with bare wires. To me, I don't think it's worth $25, so I'm just going to chase the wires back, cut them, because I'll never use it for anything else, and leave it excess in case I need to solder them back together for who knows why, one day ever. But then I'll go ahead and then solder the connection straight to the amp. Everything's back here, button everything up, and I'm good to go. I'm gonna go do that right now. So here's a quick update. I've put all the money back on the front. Everything still works. Got the GPS dash in. Speakers back in place, and I'm just now wiring the amp in the speakers, and then we should be good to go. Something else to think about: if you have an RTP model like I do, they have a lot of cut wires from all their radio installations and all their doodads, whatnot. These wires, take advantage of them. This is sitting under a radio box. These are light wires, and there's some hots and some grounds that are going straight to the auxiliary battery. Use them to your advantage. Get your voltmeter out, see which one does what. But there's no point of running ahead to run new wires when you got something here. Just some simple electrical work, and you know, power is sitting here right here for you. Everything's all buttoned up, tied down. Speakers are secure. Everything's wired. Here's the amp bypass switch for manual on and off, or the quick disconnect. I had an old USB dongle hanging around, so I just stripped it off and hardwired in to the switch. And then here's my aux input, and here's my all speakers connections. This is the radio box, so it's not going to be sold, or this is the radio box and won't be visible. and there's really nothing I can put in here. And then I had an old aux to Bluetooth back in the day thing, like a hands-free phone kit, and so instead of hardwiring a line up here, I've decided to just Bluetooth it, and then I'll have a cradle and a charger that comes in here. Other than that, I think this is pretty much done, and if I kick everything on and let you see it, then off the phone, everything is golden. So I'm real happy with the project, and I'll put some links down below, and hopefully this helps you guys out. Stand by for more videos, and subscribe. Comments are always welcome, and talk to you soon. So a couple changes I made this morning. Did some research and found a accessory switch that goes to the key. So now it came into the Wheel & Co 3 plug that's already on the bike. So the modifications I made is the switch is now removed, hardwired into the key, so I'll never have to open this up again.